Hi everyone, this is Jessica from the FriendlyBands SunshineLoom. I'm going to show you how to make a simpler version of the hero bracelet, and I will show you how to make 3 at a time on one loom. So it doesn't matter what order you put the colors in, but I'm going to start with red and put a single red from peg 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, all the way up the loom, just like you're making a single on the outside. So 5 to 6. So once you made a single all the way up the loom, you're going to go back to the start and take a different color. I'm going to do blue and do the same thing. So go from 24 to 25, 25 to 26, 26 to 27, and so on. And again, you're going to make an extra large. And once you finish the blue, you're going to go back to start and put your last color on the inside pegs, and I'm going to do white. You're going to go from 48 to 49, 49 to 50, 50 to 51, and so on, just like you're making another single bracelet. And again, you are going to make another extra large. So once you're finished with the single, your FriendlyBands loom should look like this. You should have red, white, and blue, all singles, all the way across the whole loom. Now once you're finished with setting up the singles, you're going to start on the outside, and on the outside is red, so I'm going to be using blue and white since those are the colors that aren't there. You're going to take a single blue, skip the first peg, skip from 1 to 2, and then put your blue from 2 up to 4. So you're going to be going over 3 pegs. So remember to skip the first pegs. Then you're going to take a white and go from the middle of the band you just placed from 3 to 5. Then another blue and go from the middle. And if you have a blue, you're going to be coming off of a blue, so there should be a blue on the peg that you're putting this band. And you're going to go to 4 to 6. Then a white from 5 to 7, and you're going to skip over 3 pegs. And it's coming off of a white band, right here. Then another blue from 6 to 8, white from 7 to 9, blue from 8 to 10, and you're going to keep doing that all the way around the loom. So you're skipping over.
Keep saying the numbers too.
So you are skipping over 3 pegs. So another blue from 12 to 14, white from 13 to 15, blue from 14 to 16, white from 15 to 17, blue from 16 to 18, white from 17, white from 17 to 19, blue from 18 to 20, white from 19 to 21, blue from 20 to 22, and white from 21 to 23. At the end peg on 23, after you've gone around the whole outside. I have a white and red rubber band here, so I'm going to take a blue and I'm going to double it over the end. So you're going to put it over 23, twist it to make a infinity sign, and then pull it back over. Then you're going to go back to the start, and now I'm on the blue, so I'm going to be using white and red because that's the color that isn't, those are the colors that aren't there. I'm going to skip the first 2 pegs and go from 25 to 27 over 3 pegs. And then after 25 it's going to be 26, and after 27 it's 28. So you're going to go from 26 to 28. Then from 27 to 29, you're always going over 3 pegs and starting from the middle of the last band you placed. So 28 to 30, going from the middle of this red one and the end of the white one. 29 to 31, 30 to 32, 31 to 33, 32 to 34, 33 to 35, and you're going to do that all the way up the loom. So, so you're going to go from 36 to 38, 37 to 39, 38 to 40, 39 to 41, 40 to 42, 41 to 43, 42 to 44, 43 to 45, 44 to 46, and 45 to 47. And again, on the last peg, which is peg 47 on the middle row, there's a blue and white. So I'm going to take a red and put it on the peg, double it over, and put it back on. Then you're going to go back to the start and do the same thing. Now there's white here, so you're going to do red and blue. Again, you're going to skip the first peg and go from 49 to 51, 50 to 52, 51 to 53, 52 to 54, 53 to 55, 54 to 56, 55 to 57, 56 to 58, 57 to 59, 58 to 60, 59 to 61, 60 to 62, 61 to 63, 62 to 64, 63 to 65, 64 to 66, 65 to 67, 66 to 68, 67 to 69, so that's supposed to be red, So 67 to 69 and 68 to 70. And again, I have blue and white here, so I'm going to take a red band, put it on the peg, which is peg 70 on the inside, double it over to make the infinity sign, and put it back on the peg. So once you have finished putting the second layer on, it's going to look like this. As you notice, on every peg, starting from the fourth peg up, there you see there's 2 blue, 2 white, 2 blue, and here there's 2 white. There's going to be 2 white on the peg, 2 red on the peg, 2 white, 2 red, 2 red, 2 blue, 2 red, 2 blue, and this is what it should look like. This is step 2, locking the pattern, and most people find the first part of locking the pattern difficult. It is the part where you sandwich the white between the doubled over and pull the red out. So I'm going to show you how to do this 3 different times. So on the last peg, on peg 23, you should have the doubled over blue, then the white that goes over 3, and then the red on the bottom which goes over 2. In that order. So what you are going to do is you're going to take your hook on the outside and you're going to pull back the top blue rubber band. After you do that, the second rubber band down is going to be the white one, and that's the one that goes over the 3. And you're going to pull that one out. You're going to grab it with the inside of your hook and pull it out. So now all you have on your hook is the white rubber band that goes over 3. While that is still on your hook, you are going to pull back the 2 blue and grab the bottom red rubber band and bring it over to peg 22. If you have done this right, there should be 2 blue and a white on peg 23. On peg 22 there is 3 red, a white, and a blue. And right here it should be twisted a little bit. It shouldn't be perfectly straight. So I'm going to show you how to do this again on peg 47 in the middle. If you did the same colors as me, there should be a red doubled over band, a white that goes over 3, and a blue on the bottom. And you are going to pull out the top of the double loop. Then once that is on the back of your hook, it's going to be on the back of your hook, not in the U-shaped part. Then you're going to pull the white out, and that should be in the middle after you've pulled the top out. And you're going to pull the white out, so it's now between the 2 red ones. Once you have pulled that out, with it still on your hook, you're going to pull back the 2 red. So now the white is sandwiched between the 2 red, and you're going to pull up the bottom blue. So while the 2 red is still on the back of your hook, you're going to pull out the bottom blue and bring it forward. And again, it looks a little twisted. And you should have red and white on peg 47. On peg 46, there's going to be 3 blues, a white, and a red. I'm going to show you how to do this one more time on the inside, which is peg 70. So again, same as on peg 47, there's going to be a red doubled over band on the top, a blue band that goes over 3 in the middle, and a white band that goes over 2 on the bottom. With the back of your hook, you are going to pull back the top of the double loop. So that is on the back of your hook. You are not going to go inside the next red, the next part of the double loop. You're just going to pull the blue out and put it in the U-shaped part of your hook. So I'm not grabbing the red and I'm not going inside of this red one. I'm going between the 2 and pulling out the one that goes over 3. That is now sandwiched between the 2 red, which is the doubled over one. Then, with it still in the U-shaped part of your hook, you're going to pull back the doubled over one, the doubled over band, and it's going to be on the outside of your hook, and you're going to go to the bottom and pull the white band up and bring it over. So this is how you have to do this in order for it not to fall apart. And again, it's a little twisted, and you'll have a red and blue, 2 reds and a blue on peg 70, 3 whites, a blue and a red on peg 69. So that is how you do the first part of the locking process. So after you have finished hooking the 3 forward on pegs 23, 47, and 70, you are going to finish hooking around the rest of the loom. On peg 22, on the outside, you're going to pull back the top rubber band, which is the blue here. So pull it back on the outside of your hook, grab the bottom red and bring it forward, just like a single. Then on peg 21, pull back the white, which is the top rubber band with the outside of your hook, pull it back, grab the bottom red and bring it forward. So this is just like a regular single. Pull back the top rubber band, hook up the bottom rubber band and pull it forward. And do that all the way around the loom. And on peg 3, there should not be a band on top of the red band. There should only be 1 band there, and that's what it's supposed to be. So you don't have to pull anything back on the 3rd peg. And the same thing on the 2nd peg. There's just 1 band by itself that you're pulling forward. Then you're going to go back to the start, the hooks, where it says hook, and you're going to start on the middle row. On 47 should already be finished to 46. Then on peg 46, you're going to pull back the top rubber band with the outside of your hook, which is the red one. Pull it back, grab the bottom blue one, and bring it forward. So pull back the top with the outside of your hook and grab the bottom, just like a single. And do that all the way around. And then again on peg 26, which is the 3rd peg up from the start, there's only going to be 1 band there, so you don't have to pull anything back. There should only be 1 band by itself that you're going to pull forward, and same on peg 25. And after you finish the middle row, go back to the hook. On peg 70 to 69 should already be finished. Then on peg 69, pull back the top red, hook the white, and bring it forward. Pull back the top blue, hook the bottom white, and pull it forward again, just like you're making another single. So pull back the top, and grab the bottom, and hook it forward, all the way around. then again on peg 50, there's going to be one rubber band by itself, the third peg up, bring it forward, and on peg 49, there will only be one rubber band that you're going to bring forward. So once you have finished step 2 locking the pattern, you're going to go back to the start side, and you're going to place 3 FB links on pegs 1, 24, and 48. So take 3 of the FB links and put them on the rubber band. It doesn't matter where you put it, but just make sure it's on this first rubber band. And if you want, you can hook it on the outside. Like that. Then once you have FB links on all 3 of the pegs, you are going to pull them off. And as you pull them off, you should move your hand up to the peg that you're pulling it off from every 5 or so. That way it will come off easier. So I'm moving my fingers up to the peg I'm pulling it off from, and that way it will come off easier. Once you have pulled it off, you can stretch it out if you want. This is what it should look like. You're going to go to the end with no FB link, grab the doubled over band, which is blue here, pull it out like this, and if you want, you can put it in between your fingers and stretch it out with your fingers. Then pull the other side over with the FB link and just hook it in like this. Then again, go back to start and pull this one off. Move your finger up as you go. And once you're finished, go to the side that does not have an FB link. Grab the doubled over band, which is red here. Spread it out with your fingers. Pull the other side over and link it together. And do it for a 3rd time on the inside row. Pull it off. And again, go to the side that doesn't have the FB link, spread apart the doubled over band, bring the other side over, and lock it together. So once you are finished, you should have 3 different bands. You could do them the same color if you wanted to, but these are red, white, and blue. So this is what it should look like when you are finished.